days ago, we got news that shook the doll community. Monster High is coming back. On February 23rd, Monster High updated their social media for the first time in years. And shortly thereafter, Deadline broke the story. Nickelodeon and Mattel are launching 2 new Monster High projects in 2022. There will be a new animated series from showrunner Shay Fontana, whose series writing credits include DC Superhero Girls, Polly Pocket, and Doc McStuffins, as well as comic book titles such as Batman, Wonder Woman, Justice League, and Teen Titans. Overseeing the animated series will be Claudia Spinelli, who worked on SpongeBob SquarePants, Adam Bonnet, who is currently overseeing the new Masters of the Universe Kevin Smith project at Netflix, and Christopher Keenan, who is also working on Masters of the Universe and previously oversaw Barbie's Dreamhouse Adventures. There also are plans for a musical live-action TV movie to be written by Jenny Jaffe, writer of Big Hero 6 the series and the Rugrats reboot, as well as Greg Erb and Jason Ormland, whose only really outstanding credit seems to be Disney's The Princess and the Frog. The live-action project will be overseen by, again, Adam Bonnet, as well as Zach Olin, formerly of ABC, where he worked on Grownish and Cougar Town, and Shauna Phelan, who worked on Project MC Square and Awesomeness TV, which made web-based content targeted at teens and preteens. Then came the announcement we were really waiting for: new dolls. Mattel had a virtual analyst meeting which replaced their normal in-person Toy Fair event, and they announced in 2021 Mattel will launch high-end collector dolls based on the original lineup. In 2022, they will release a full new toy line with officially licensed other products based on the 2 projects, the animated and live action, which supposedly will feature the characters of Claudine Wolfe, Draculaura, and Frankie Stein. No other characters are confirmed at this time. And of course, fans are already worried. What kind of quality are we going to see? What characters are we going to see? The collector line could be like the Skeletor collector dolls that came out recently, except there were a lot of complaints on how difficult it was to get those dolls. There was such limited stock, even though the quality of the dolls was good and the details, in my opinion, were excellent. You can find out more about the Skeletor dolls in my next video. In terms of the play line, are we going to see what we saw in the original line of Monster High, with fully articulated dolls, great detail, a lot of imagination, diversity of characters? Or is it going to be like the later releases, less detail? Or heaven forbid, the last releases, which had pretty much no articulation, little to no detail, and a lot of molded on clothing, which of course was very disappointing to everybody. Is it going to be like the reboot faces or the classic faces or something entirely new? Nobody can say for sure right now. What I'm most interested in seeing is even more diversity in body types. Different body sculpts would be great, as well as the interesting face molds of the original releases. I want to see the same characters we saw before. There were so many different interesting characters in the original Monster High. I hope they're not doing away with them. But I'm suspecting that I'm going to be most interested in the adult collector dolls. But what are your thoughts? What do you think about the news? What are your concerns? Let me know by commenting below.